Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Asylum of the Daleks, which is Series 7, Episode 1 of Doctor Who. I think it's one of Doctor Who's strongest premieres. I feel like Matt Smith's era always had the best premieres, I would say. Though I do love the Series 9 premiere. Anyway, um, this starting the season off with a Dalek episode is unique, because I feel like most of the time they save the Daleks for like the finales, but starting it off kind of shows like the season is starting off on a bang. So the Doctor is reunited with Amy and Roy. I feel like it's been a few years from their perspective since they've last traveled with him because they are getting divorced now. This plotline comes up out of nowhere and is resolved in the same episode, which I feel like some people have an issue with, but for me, it's like time has passed for them, and the slow dissolution of their relationship would have been a little bit boring to see in a show like this. Um, so having it already at this point, makes sense. However, I do think Amy is very bad at communicating with Roy because she thought that Roy didn't want kids, so she just dumps him. But then again, Amy has always been very bad at communicating. Communication is not Amy's strong skills, as shown in several other episodes of the series. Um, but yeah, they are reunited to the Doctor because the Daleks kidnap them, and they are forced to go into the Asylum of the Daleks. Not sure why the Daleks even have an asylum because I thought they just killed the faulty Daleks, but for the purposes of this episode, I'm just gonna have to war with it. The Dalek puppets are a really good idea when they have the eye stalk out of their head. Moffat's able to add new things to the Dalek lore, which is unique because at this point it's been 49 years since the Daleks have been introduced, and to still be able to add new things to it, I think is really impressive. Um, we meet Osrin Oswald, played by the beautiful, wonderful, talented Jenna Louise Coleman, now known as Jenna Coleman. She kind of becomes memorable at the very start. So I think I wasn't really a fan when this episode aired. I think I became a fan like during Series 7B, but I'm pretty sure people didn't expect her to be in this episode, but they knew she was going to play the new companion. So I'm sure everybody was like, "What? That's weird. What is she doing here? That's a mystery." Um, because she comes off as this very likable girl. Little, not really the most fleshed out character, but something you think would develop. And then you find out that she's actually a Dalek. Big plot twist, huge plot twist, devastating plot twist. Um, and the way they execute that is very good. Um, it's a great twist, and she dies saving the Doctor and Amy and Roy. She starts off the season arc of "Run, you clever boy, and remember me," and then dying, which leaves the viewer to think, "Wait a minute, I thought she was gonna be the new companion. Who is this girl? We don't know." That's the arc of season 7. Every season has a mystery, some better than others. Daleks are very threatening in this episode, and it's kind of hard to do with a villain who's been around for 49 years. A lot of times when they show up, say like Daleks in Manhattan or Victory of the Daleks, they don't really seem as much of a threat. Like, as much as they raise the stakes, I feel like they aren't able to capture how much of a threat they are because you're pretty sure everything's going to be fine. But with this episode, I feel like they are very threatening. You're actually worried about the Doctor and Amy and Roy. So some of this has to do with the fact that we've been with these characters for a while now. This is year 3 of the Doctor and Amy and Roy. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Smith is on top form here. He could do the silly scenes. He could do the very serious, emotional scenes with He has like the scene where he's carrying Amy out, or the scene where he's talking to Osrin. He could do those serious scenes very well, and it's why he's one of my favorite Doctors. So yeah, I think it's a very memorable season premiere. I wish they would do season premieres like this nowadays, because this was great. It's better than Space Babies, for sure. It's better than Spyfall. It's better than Flux. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of Asylum of the Daleks. And how would you rank it among your other Dalek episodes? I think it's near the top for me. I really enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, peace.